So today I will be reviewing Little Women LA Season 6, Episode 17. So one time I was watching this interview with Oprah. She was interviewing this lady who had like multiple personalities, and her family put her in the mental institution on this thing called a 72-hour hold. It's like involuntary situation when someone's having a mental problem and others think that they need help. You can get someone committed on a 72-hour hold. I mean, it's not an easy thing to do, you know. I mean, you have to have you have to fit a criteria. You have to be have psychotic behavior, or what do they call it, like a nervous breakdown, which is like a time limit on being crazy. But I look at all the definitions and they all fit Terra Jole. I mean, I hate to say it. Terra Jole may need a 72-hour hold. So Terra has lost her mind. Now, it's been coming on slowly all season. I mean, I've been thinking the girl's been working too hard, and and things have been building up, but I don't know what is going on. But this is the episode where she really needs 72-hour hold. I'm just saying, if we're fans of the show, we will start a petition, because Terra needs some kind of psychiatric help, okay? Now, a couple episodes back, or it might have been even last season, we all know she got mad at Christy for calling the cops and filing a police report because she threw a cup at Christy, and Christy said it gave her a concussion. This was so long ago, but ever since then, Terra has fake made up with her, and I've been saying all along, so check the tapes, there's nothing I'm just claiming at the end. I've been saying all along, Terra's holding a grudge. And instead of just coming out and saying that she's mad, I don't get it. Because no one's making you interact with Christy. No one's making you pretend like you're okay and then you keep doing things behind her back. If you're gonna be done, be done. But don't be done until you can get to the next devious deed. This doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so, and now it's spreading from Christy to other people, but let's stick on Christy. So remember last week she found the midget tape. It was a spoof. I don't know what it is about this tape. It cracks me up. Using the word midget. So this episode, Terra decides to put out, I don't know, what do you call it? Like a video, sponsored, I don't know, saying that using the word midget is disgusting and it's degrading, and videos like this, then she shoots to Christy videos, does not help the LP community. Okay, this is some serious shit. Terra, let's just go over what she did. This was more than devious. This was well thought out. It was thought out. You have to put planning to this. I'm gonna make this video and I'm gonna show it on my website. But before she made the video, she went up to her husband Joe and she said, "Honey, I love you so much, but I feel like you don't stick up for me at times. I need you to stick up with me." This was the precursor. So when we get to I believe they went to Alaska. When we get to Alaska with a group of girls and I continue browbeating Christy, I need you to have my back. That's what she basically did. He was like, "I do stand near you, I need you to stand near me more. Stand up for me more. You got to be like Preston." Okay? This girl, I mean, I looked up the definition of a mental breakdown, and it's stress that causes temporarily a loss in your mental abilities. I'm thinking maybe she's having a mental breakdown. Maybe she's been working so hard, something's going on. Either that or psychotic. One or the two. One, I can't figure out which one it is just yet. But she did all this pre-planning. She invited all the girls to go on a trip with her to Alaska. And without inviting Christy, it was Tonya who said, "Okay, listen, this thing is going on too long with Christy. I'm going to invite her myself." She didn't tell Terra. "And then maybe when we get on the trip, maybe these two can work something out, because this is childish behavior. So they get to the trip to Alaska, and first of all, let me shout out Alaska. Alaska is beautiful. It's probably one of the most beautiful places that I never want to live that I've ever seen. Like, it just get too damn cold for me. That's too cold. But to see it on film is beautiful. Now, I would never be up there with the damn ice glaciers and all that. This is too much. But it is very, very pretty. But anyway, that was my precursor. So the women went to Alaska, and Tonya unexpectedly, against Christy, Terra's wishes, invites Christy and Jole. Christy and Todd. Okay, and I still love Todd. Todd is recovering from his gastric sleeve surgery. Okay, so when the women get there, they start talking amongst each other before Holy Terra comes in the room. It starts with Jasmine. Like, Jasmine's really sweet. She was like, did you see, she talks really sweet. Did you see that video that Terra put out on Christy? Oh my God! Because it was just no need to put this video out, Terra. I don't know, Terra really thought that everybody would be on board, but they weren't. Terra wasn't, little sweet Jasmine wasn't on board, Elena wasn't on board, and her homegirl Tonya was not on board. And then Briana wasn't on board, but she wasn't going to be so vocal about it because, Terra just bought the rights to Little Mama, Fierce Little Mama, and gave it to her. So, she's still in ass-kissing mode. So, they're all at the thing, and my girl, Elena brought it up because, Elena doesn't hold her tongue. So, Preston didn't come, so it was just Elena, not Preston or the children. Everyone else had their families. So, Elena says, in her little Russian accent, why don't you post the picture of Christy when you know she did the video so long ago? I love Elena. She gets the play. Of course, Terra tries to talk her way out of it. Elena's not buying it. Eventually, it's Elena, Tonya, Jasmine, and Christy. They're all sitting down and they start talking about it. Christy has still that raspy voice from when her artery got nicked, and I don't know if it's a permanent thing, but it sounds like she shouldn't even been on vacation, let alone dealing with 72-hour-old Terra's ass. But anyway, so she says they're talking about it, and up comes Terra. This is when the full-on 72 hour becomes in full effect. So they said, why would you post this video of Christy when it was so long ago? Well, when you're getting attacked, the best thing to do is get loud and be really, really firm in your decision. She was like, because I hate that word. That word is no good. She didn't talk about me in that word. But it's really not about the word. It's about you holding a grudge against Christy because she filed charges on you, okay? Now, if we were dumb, that explanation might have made sense. But since no one's dumb but you, it's not making sense. It's full on 72-hour holdish. It really was. So they start screaming at each other, and Terra just starts going off. And Jasmine says, admit it, you are holding a grudge on Christy. And then finally, here comes the truth. It came out in a 72-hour holdish mental breakdown way, but it came out. She was like, she got me arrested. She had a police report written on me. And it just looked so insane to hold a grudge that long, carefully plot out a revenge plot. Is something seriously wrong with Terra? Okay, something wrong with Terra. But what I'm hoping it is, it's temporary, because that's the definition of a mental breakdown. It's a temporary loss of your marbles. So I'm hoping Terra can go back to being the old Terra, because this whole Christy thing is bringing you down. It's not a good look. Terra wasn't wasn't the only one with a 72-hour hold behavior. I mean, there was one more person. I hate to bring it up. You know, why do I always have to be the first one to bring up something? I can't help that I noticed it. But let's talk about crazy ass Matt, okay? Now, he's been doing good lately, you know, I mean, if Briana loves them, I guess so do we. But they're having problems with Little Maverick. Little Maverick is cute. Cute. But I guess he's having trouble breathing at night and he's not sleeping through the night. And so they were explaining the what was going on. But Matt looked deranged. I mean, his hair was all over the place. His eyes was red. He was like, I'm not getting any sleep. I'm tired. This is why I look like this. Wow, really? I mean, are you sure it's not other thing? He looked, so that's what pretty much happened this episode. All of the women, including Tonya, basically, I wouldn't say turn on Terra, but she's going to look at it as being turned on her. I'm going to look at it as try to talk some sense to her with this devious plan to bring down Christy.